7th place. In fact, Alain Prost goes through. He leads.
Mansell's trying to get around the outside. He's got in front of Prost round the outside.
And Nigel Mansell wins the French Grand Prix at the Nevers circuit at Magny-Cours.
It makes him the highest Grand Prix winning Englishman of all time.
I'm in a little bit of shock. It might sound silly after all these years in Formula One, but to get past 16 for an Englishman is history.
Alonso went from 6th to 3rd in seconds, but Massa's in hot pursuit. Webber got ahead of Montoya, and they're all through turn 1 safely. Button has the Sauber of Massa ahead, but he doesn't want to be chasing Felipe for long. Now Alonso's 3rd place is in the offing. Michael Schumacher is staging a comeback, but ends up slap bang in the side of the Jaguar of Klein. Michael is relentlessly hounding Ralph and loving every second of it. He even gives him a cheeky wave as he goes past. Barrichello was kept under almost constant pressure, but he did not break and is the winner of the inaugural Chinese Grand Prix.
Keke Rosberg leads the Portuguese Grand Prix in his Williams Honda, and Nigel Mansell is in 2nd place.
Prost having another look. He's got a good draft, and I think he's inside him. Yes, and Alain Prost takes the lead, and I'm sure he's going to pull away now.
He's going to be taken by Lauda, and Lauda had taken Johansson. And Lauda is going through this time, surely. He's got the line, and yes, indeed.
I think Mansell's in trouble, and I think Lauda might have passed him.
Niki Lauda has moved up into 2nd position, and in doing so has taken the lead in the World Championship. There he is. There is the World Champion of 1984.
He was the toughest guy to beat, as far as I know. The toughest guy, so therefore this championship is the most important one for me.
As the flag fell, Rindt was almost swamped, but he recovered, and at the end of the first lap, he was 2nd behind Ickx. First of the top contenders to retire was Brabham, out after only 5 laps with an oil leak. 10 laps later, Regazzoni was spinning out with a seized gearbox, but Ickx, in the number 1 Ferrari, was still battling ferociously for the lead with Rindt. While the speed and the heat took their toll and other drivers walked home, the Ferrari and the Lotus ran neck and neck, swapping the lead no less than 5 times in the last 10 laps and whipping the stadium crowd into a frenzy. At the flag, it was Rindt who crossed the line first, beating Ickx by a mere 7/10 of a second.
The first ever Formula One night race is go! Massa on the left, Hamilton on the right. Watch out for Raikkonen attacking Hamilton. He goes to the inside of Hamilton. Hamilton's seen him now. He comes across. Oh, big crash. That's Nelson Piquet.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no! That's a big mistake. Massa's gone. He's taken the hose with him, and that is the race leader, Felipe Massa, who has made a catastrophic mistake here in Singapore, and it could well cost him the Grand Prix.
And Hamilton down the inside into 7. He's got the job done.
Oh, what a beautiful move by Lewis Hamilton. That was magnificent.
Oh, the water on the track there.
Oh, it's the
Raikkonen in the
wall. Goes the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen from 5th place. Fernando Alonso coming through to take the checkered flag and claim a very, very well-deserved victory in Formula One's first ever night race.
Well done, guys. Well done.
There's the green light, and Prost moves away, but Rosberg coming up on the inside. Chiva crosses behind them, but it's Prost and the power of the Turbo Renault which goes ahead. That's Patrese. That is Roberto Guerrero, whom he seems to have hit. We've got some sort of fire at the back of Patrese's car, and they're stopping the race. That's the red flag. Now, after an hour's delay, we've got a restart. And Rosberg's going through! Rosberg's on the outside, he must hit the wall! He doesn't! Watson charging up, takes a place from Giacomelli to go into 5th place. Watson's coming through, Watson's past Lauda! Watson's having a go at Chiva, Watson's through! He's going to do it to the Ferrari! 3 of them passed by John Watson in 1 lap. That's Watson taking the lead on the road. John Watson wins the 4th Grand Prix of his career.
The career international circuit becomes Formula One's 68th new venue, and rain has intervened again. This is racing, and this is what we've all been waiting for.
And Webber's wide.
Oh, Webber's spinning round. Webber could carry a crash, and Webber has gone crashing into the wall, and Webber could collect something else. He has done. The championship leader is out of the race. Lucas de Grassi, that's another car retired, and here's a duel with a McLaren. Is that Michael Schumacher? Yes it is, it's Schumacher on Button, and he's past him. Oh, there's another spin round there, taking over line and going round. Something's wrong, that's Vettel's problem, and here comes Alonso. This is crucial. Vettel's got a problem and Alonso's through. What drama the Koreans have seen on their debut. Would you believe it? He's got it wrong under braking, and that's taken, has it Kobayashi, but it's certainly taken him off. It's getting better and better for Fernando Alonso.
Berger gets away well. Senna is coming up alongside Nigel Mansell and going through. Senna is ahead of the man he needs to be ahead of. Is Berger going to let him through into the lead at turn 1? No, he is not. Berger leads, Senna second.
Yes, and Schumacher getting down inside Mansell, and Schumacher I fancy for this race. Mansell's taking Schumacher around the outside and started to look as if he wants to have a go at Senna. But at the moment, there is not a hurry. Senna hasn't come for tyres now. He's got Mansell wheel-to-wheel stuff. Look at this, they're almost touching. Mansell gets in there. But this is a wheel-changing race, and I'm sure Williams will be conservative. And Senna's ready to go, and they're way ahead, and well ahead of the Williams.
Now this frankly surprises me. Gerhard Berger taking the lead and Senna not really fighting. That's Senna spinning! Senna spins and he's nearly collected.
Mansell goes to the inside and wheel-to-wheel stuff, but Mansell got it.
And Nigel Mansell wins in Spain.
Ayrton was giving no quarter and Gerhard was giving no quarter, and a good race for me. I'm very happy.
The rain poured down on the grid of the first ever Japanese Grand Prix. Hunt threw everything into the start, for being first and ahead of the spray was vital. At the end of the second lap, Lauda surprised everyone as he pulled into his pit and got out of the car. The conditions, he said, are suicidal. There are more important things in life than the World Championship. Hunt knew nothing of the drama in the pits and continued to press on, but as the track was drying, the rain tyres were beginning to wear. And then Hunt's front tyre gave way under the strain. While he was in the pits, both Andretti and Depailler got past. Hunt's desperate efforts to catch up were to no avail. He arrived at his pit thinking he'd lost the title, and team manager Teddy Mayer and a group of pressmen had to convince him that he was actually third and therefore world champion.
Position. Then the two McLarens behind. Jonathan Palmer now stationary on the circuit. Already 3 cars are in trouble, and still the battle royal continues. Mansell going through, taking second place and taking Nelson Piquet. Somebody had written a script for this race. They couldn't have written it better. Nigel Mansell has taken Ayrton Senna on lap 39.
That is Nelson Piquet pulled up in a cloud of smoke.
Senna trying again, and onto the grass goes Senna. Senna is through, Senna is through, and Prost is through. Incredible.
And Mansell's in the pit.
Now that he's lost the place, he's got fresh tyres on again, and we're going to see an absolutely fantastic charge. And Mansell's through, I can tell you that. Mansell is second. Mansell, if he gets it right, can sprint out of the rear wing of Senna's car. Senna moves across. He's keeping Mansell back, and he wins. Mansell won't like that.
I nearly lost the car, maybe 2 laps from the end in one corner. The car went sideways. I thought I lost, and then it came back.
I think it was so close. I think they should give us 7.5 points each.